Hey everyone, Mark here from Fitness Studio Marketing Canada. Today, I want to present to you the art of gym marketing in 2026. Today, I'll go through what makes a good gym and what makes them thrive. What makes a good gym is understanding the modern marketplace, and that's really the biggest art of marketing your gym in 2026. By understanding the modern marketplace, you have to really embrace the fact that only 3% of people are ready to buy at any time. So if you're focusing only on these 3%, then the larger pool of future clients are being ignored. So what does that mean? So when a lead comes in, let's say 100% of leads, which is 100 leads, only 3 of those 100 leads are most likely ready to buy. So don't focus there. Focus on the other people, by nurturing them, sending emails, sending texts, sending newsletters, letting them know that you're around so that when they are ready, they will come to you. The second thing is value first marketing. So sending things like sharing educational information from your social media, from your email, again, your SMS, and really being customer eccentric, really helping them out. Most people don't want to start at the gym right away because they don't even know where to start. So if you give them value first before they even sign up, then there's a higher chance that when they're ready, they will come to you. Last but not the least is you really have to also understand that being a local gym has its limitations because you're only limited to population. If you only have 100,000 people in your local area, and you expect to have more than 4,000 people in your gym, that may not be realistic. No, I say that because I've run gyms before that is in Langley, British Columbia, which it had around 200,000 people in population, and we were only running around 12, 1,300 members all the time. It was really hard to get to the 2,000. So really understanding that as well, being realistic in terms of how many you can get. So, what can you do to get a predictable, consistent members coming through? And that's number one is really harvesting crops versus planting seeds. Is starting with really showing the features and benefits of your gym. Sending that through email, again, SMS, social media, showing that through your social media. So that way people will come to you when they're ready. Now you're asking me, hey Mark, you keep saying send emails, send SMS, put this in social media. I don't know what to create. Honestly, if you own a gym, you probably have a personal training background, or you're a personal trainer yourself, or you have a personal trainer. Get them to talk about the gym, get them to talk about the benefits, as if you were talking to someone who's less than 10 years old. Don't use industry jargon. People don't understand that. Speak with something that they can relate to, such as weight loss, such as strength building. Show the benefits of your gym. Don't try to be sophisticated. So keep it simple and relatable. As simple as going around your gym, shooting a reel, just to show them how a machine works. That's good enough because you are helping that person come in and feel confident to finally try your gym out. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is people keep asking me this year that, hey, should I do paid marketing or should I just keep sticking to my organic marketing? Well, the real answer is check how much leads or how many leads you're getting from organic marketing. Try out paid marketing. See if it's bigger than that. See what your population is. So if you have, again, 100,000 people in your population and you're getting 3% from organic marketing, then maybe you don't need it. Maybe you need a boost. So put some in paid marketing. They go hand in hand together. The biggest difference is that organic marketing is time costly, but it could really build trust and long term relationships. This is because it took you a while to get to the first page and it took you a while to build your social media profile. While with paid marketing, you're up on people's faces for no reason. You're just on their feed, their Facebook feed, Instagram feed. Now, the bad thing with this is it does cost a lot of money to do paid marketing, but not as much as you think. We are in Canada after all, and our population is much lower, so budgets or ad budgets in the States does not work the same here in Canada. Of course, the more money you put into it, the more you get, but it's not the same in the United States and Canada. No, I keep talking about population, but it really all comes down to where your population spends most of their time. So let's say 30% of your population spends it on TikTok, 30% on Facebook, and then a 30% on Instagram. Then you have to have a multi channel strategy to capture all of them. If you're not doing that, then again, you're missing out on market share. Sorry about that. And this is because, again, clients rarely join after the first interaction. So they need to be seeing all of your stuff all the time to finally get them to convince to become a member. That's at least 13 times. And don't expect to be getting all 50,000 people within the 13 times. They may not see it. They may take time to see that 13 posts of yours. It could be a span of 5 years. Who knows? So the best thing really is to do all of this and do it slow and do it fast at the same time. What do I mean? Employ a multi-channel strategy where you're everywhere, so that's being fast, and posting every single day, that's being fast, but also looking at the long term. So by doing all of that right now will benefit you in the long term by being omnipresent. Now that you understand all of the marketing ecosystem and you get all the leads, it really doesn't matter if you get all the leads if you don't have a proper sales system. Usually we have a lot of different gyms that we work with who gets 100, 200 leads in a month, but they only have around 1% conversion ratio. And that's, I would call, something very weak in sales. So you have to be good at sales. And contrary to popular belief, sales is not that car salesman that you're thinking about. Being customer eccentric, calling a person saying, hey, you asked for a free pass. When can I book you? Just call to give you customer service. Be customer service eccentric. You're not trying to sell them right away. You're trying to get them show up so they can see how good your gym is. That's what you're proud of. Next one is I find that a lot of owners try to get out very quickly by not having the managers with the proper staff and especially the sales outsourced to someone else, usually go south for these guys. So as an owner, you have to be very good at your own craft before you can give it to someone else. How else are you going to train someone if you don't know how to do it yourself? Number three is leveraging tools. So properly using CRMs, auto dialers, and AI to make it more productive for yourself so that way you can make CRM do the work for you. CRM will do an email marketing, SMS marketing for you, and try to sell these guys to show up for their membership or show up for a free class without you doing anything. All you have to do is reply if they do reply and book. And at the same time, having a structured annual strategy to do all of this is very important because you don't really know how to get better and how to get more this upcoming year. And once you know what your strategy is, you have to integrate all of your campaigns. So connecting your social media, connecting your website, connecting your CRM, connecting your salesperson, all into one so they synchronize with each other. And last but not the least, you have to be learning all the time. If you're not learning all the time, then your business will become stagnant. Your business is only as good as you are, especially for a small business owner. So to help you up with this upcoming year, excuse me, you have to blend all your marketing strategies, your sales strategies all together. And if you don't already have a marketing strategy, I suggest go to our website, book a strategy call with us. We'll create you a complementary marketing strategy just to get a shot of impressing you and get an opportunity to work with you. It's totally free, and worst comes to worst, you come out with a free strategy that you can do in your own. Bye for now.